Chad Hasty Show, News Talk, KFYO. All right. This story, we talked a little bit about it with Michael, who called in the last hour. Some of you are wanting some more details. This is the full story from the AJ. South Plains College Board of Regents vote to buy Lubbock City Hall. The South Plains College Board of Regents voted unanimously to purchase Lubbock's soon-to-be-empty City Hall, to accept incentives as well from the Lubbock Economic Development Alliance to pay for most of the cost to renovate. SPC's regents met in a special meeting last week to approve the actions. Lubbock City Council will have to approve the items as well, which will likely occur at the next meeting on June 11th. Robin Satterwhite, president of South Plains College, said SPC will be moving its Arts and Sciences division from the Reese Center to the location downtown. The hub city is currently the largest city in the state without a college campus downtown. Oh, no. Satterwhite said he expects the SPC Downtown Center to enroll about 2,500 students a semester. City employees are still expecting to move into Citizens Tower by the end of 2019, leaving City Hall, the current City Hall at 13th and 13th Street near Avenue Q, vacant. SPC hopes to be offering classes at the new site by fall of 2021, but that will depend on when they officially take ownership of the building. Satterwhite said a downtown campus is better positioned to fill a need in Lubbock. He said co-enrolled students at Texas Tech and SPC will find it easier to get to campus, as well as students who may not have the time or means to drive to Levelland or Reese Center. Texas Tech and SPC signed a memorandum of understanding several months ago on a new concurrent enrollment alternate admissions program for students not initially accepted into Texas Tech. It's formally called Texan to Red Raider, guarantees students admission to Texas Tech upon completion of a program requirement at SPC. Satterwhite and SPC said that its Board of Regents agreed to purchase the building for $2 million, Jody. $2 million. They're buying the City Hall for $2 million, which is a steal, especially when you factor this in. The cost to renovate will be around $15 million. Jody, you look perturbed over there. So they're buying the building for $2 million. They're going to renovate it for $15 million, right? Okay. The renovation will be paid for with grants from LEDA and the CH Foundation. LEDA, according to its president and CEO, John Osborne, agreed to give two separate gifts of $5 million each, totaling $10 million. See, we can do math around here. So LEDA, taxpayers, LEDA will be forking over $10 million for the renovation. Satterwhite said the CH Foundation will also be donating $5 million. Together, it'll cover the cost of turning the old department store, turn City Hall into a college campus. LEDA will also be giving 6 separate annual gifts of $500,000 a year for SPC for administrative help during the first 6 years of occupancy. This is a great deal for South Plains College. John Osborne says our main purpose for this project is to continue to grow our workforce. We need to continue to grow the number of workers in our community. There's a high likelihood that these students will want to stay in our community and our region when they graduate. So it's a fantastic way to continue to add workers we need in our community. Well, they were probably already in the community to begin with, since they're just moving from Reese Center over to downtown Lubbock. Osborne said he believes there are secondary benefits to the investment, helping revitalize downtown and making college more attainable for locals. LEDA generally gives grants or incentives to private businesses, but Osborne said incentives to SPC have happened before. LEDA is largely funded by a portion of the city's sales tax, as well as net assets from the Lubbock Business Park. The agreement among SBC, the city of Lubbock, and LEDA has been in the works for a while. A little more than a year ago, Lubbock City Council approved a memorandum of understanding among the city, SBC, and the Lubbock Economic Development Alliance about establishing a South Plains College downtown Lubbock center. The agreement said the parties would work together for the following 12 months to study the feasibility of a downtown center. Councilman Steve Massengale, this is a rich comment. Councilman Steve Massengale, chairman of the council's facility committees, and a few other members of the council said when the memorandum of understanding was approved, they could not think of any other project that would benefit downtown as much as this one. Well, what about the Buddy Holly Hall? Like, that's not going to benefit downtown. Don't they say that about every project? We can't think of anything that will benefit downtown as much as this project. Hey, texter, I'll bet the folks who live in Levelland who have supported SPC all these years are just thrilled. Another texter, what a load of crap. I'm assuming they said it that way. So you've got South Plains College. Remember what we were told when they were going to move over to Citizens Tower? Hey, don't worry. We're going to make a lot of money. We're going to make so much money. We're going to sell City Hall. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to put it back on the tax. We're going to make a lot of money off of this thing. They're selling it for $2 million and giving them $13 million. And LEDA says, well, listen, it's going to help improve the city and downtown. I wonder if LEDA would be giving South Plains College any money if they had decided to build in Southwest Lubbock. Like if South Plains College had decided to take over, like let's just say it was still available up at this old Hastings building over here off of 82nd. I know it's not available, but let's just say it was. You think LEDA would be kicking in any money to renovate the old Hastings locations for no, you don't think so, Jody? You think it's only for downtown that they're throwing in $10 million? Because I guess South Plains College is hurting. Oh, man. Yeah, of course they're going to buy for $2 million. But who wouldn't take that building for $2 million? Plus, you're going to get $13 million for free. Well, no, actually more than that, because I'm not going to blame the CH Foundation. It's their money; they can do what they want. But they're going to get renovation taken care of. That's free. And then for some dumb reason, we're paying to build up their administrative cost for 6 years. We're going to give them $500,000 for 6 years because why not? Oh my goodness. Hell, it's your taxpayer money. What, remember, the city has no control over this. That is just, man, it's not up to them. It's not up to the city council. That's what they say. Chad Hasty Show, KFYO. All right, Chad Hasty Show, KFYO. Thank you very much for tuning in. Giving away all your money. So, now this was just pointed out. And I was thinking about this as well. The city council, the Lubbock City Council said, we've got to abandon the current city hall. We got to get out of here. It's costing way too much money. We can't renovate because the building is so old. And these were some of the arguments, okay, about why they needed to purchase Citizens Tower and move out of the current City Hall building. And this was actually even before Citizens Tower. If you remember, there was discussion going on about building a different City Hall in a different location, even before Citizens Tower came along. And the reason why city officials were saying that they could not, that they had to move out of the current City Hall building is that so many renovations had taken place already. And it would just be too much money. And it would cost so much money to renovate City Hall, the current City Hall, that for the cost of renovating City Hall, that they should just build a new one. Now, South Plains College comes around and says, well, we can renovate it with $15 million. So you're telling me that we could have renovated Lubbock City Hall for $15 million. Maybe even $20 million. Maybe the city of Lubbock could have gotten a grant from LEDA, to revitalize downtown, to stay in downtown Lubbock. So we could have renovated City Hall for about $20 million. South Plains College is able to. South Plains College is able to renovate it for $15 million. Granted, they're not spending their money, but they're able to do renovations, and I would assume that South Plains College is not going to go in there and cut any corners. So they could have done this for $15 million. But instead, we're spending $63 million for Citizens Tower. Let's go to the phones. Out to Levelland and Layden. You're on KFYO.
Yes. Chad, I know I don't care about whether you should have built a new city hall for Lubbock. Doesn't matter to me.
Well, yeah, you're out in Levelland.
I'm in Levelland.
Yeah.
And there is a lot more to this than just somebody giving a bunch of money for South Plains College. One thing is it's going to help Lubbock. It's going to give people that's going to tech. And I can't give you all the details. We just went through this whole thing with the city and the college.
Are you with South Plains College?
Pardon?
Are you with South Plains College?
I am not.
Okay.
I have a daughter that works there. I'm just a resident.
Okay.
That pays attention. I'm just saying, you're coming awful hard against South Plains College.
No.
They're providing
no, Layden. Listen, South Plains College being in Lubbock is fine. I got no problem with that. What I have a problem with is a city owned, LEDA, a city organization giving taxpayer money to South Plains College in the form of $13 million to come in and purchase a building, basically. It's taxpayer money. Now, if a nonprofit group like CH Foundation, I don't care that they're giving money to South Plains College. That's great and wonderful. If nonprofit organizations wanted to help out South Plains College and build downtown, that's great and wonderful. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with South Plains being out at Reese Center. That's perfectly fine and acceptable.
They won't be at Reese Center.
No, well, they're out there right now, but they're
it's deteriorating and no one's taking care of it.
Well,
Therefore,
that's not.
They're going to shut that down.
Well, that doesn't make me feel good about them buying the City Hall building if they're not taking care of what they have over at Reese Center.
It's not. They don't own it. All they do is lease that.
Okay.
People,
but listen,
it's the government that owns that.
I don't have a problem with SPC. My beef isn't with South Plains College.
Well,
my problem is with the city of Lubbock using taxpayer money to help build South Plains College in Lubbock, Texas. That's not the city's job, and that's not LEDA's job. LEDA's job, as originally stated, is to bring in business into Lubbock, not to educate everybody in Lubbock, not to make college more readily available to people in Lubbock. That's South Plains College's job.
College for?
Well, that's their job. That's South Plains College, and if South Plains College,
but Lubbock is in South Plains College's district.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You haven't done enough. Done enough research.
Yes, I have, Layden. Yes, I have. You're fine with because you don't live in Lubbock, So you don't give a
Well, I
damn.
spend a lot of money to Lubbock.
Well, good. But you don't give a damn that taxpayer money goes towards South Plains College in Lubbock, Texas. You're fine with that because you don't live here. I've got a problem with it because I think the city of Lubbock should not be wasting taxpayer money on donations to a university. If South Plains College wanted to build, now listen, South Plains College, they're taking advantage of what the city of Lubbock is offering them. I don't blame them. I would do it too. Just like a lot of other businesses that are downtown are taking advantage of what they're being offered. I don't blame those businesses. I blame the city of Lubbock.
No. I don't call radio stations, but it just sounded to me like you're a really strong bad mouth in South Plains College.
Okay, well, I just told you I wasn't, and so obviously you're not convinced of that, so goodbye. 770-5790, 1-800-687-0790. What? Listen, again, South Plains College. Good for them. They're getting a hell of a deal. They're getting a steal. I don't blame them one bit. I'd do it too.
Yeah, you can't knock South Plains for that.
No. Just like these businesses that are in downtown Lubbock that have accepted, what is it?
I don't remember.
I can't remember the dollar amount that they take to renovate the outside of their buildings. I don't blame them.
20 or 25 grand.
Yeah, if that money's out there, I would do it too. You know, if the city's offering, I'm taking.
Well, you'd be crazy not to.
Yeah, absolutely. But I can blame the city council. 770-5790, toll free 1-800-687-0790. And you folks in Levelland, let me tell you this. I'd be very upset with Lubbock as well. Layden doesn't care, but here's what I'd be upset about. You went through and y'all built the Mallet Event Center. It's real nice. Lubbock County wants to build their own Mallet Event Center, only bigger and better. They want to steal all the shows from the Mallet Event Center. Don't tell me they don't want to, because they want to. Now, City of Lubbock says, hey, South Plains College, y'all come on downtown. I guarantee you it won't be 5 years before city leaders start saying, you know what we need? We need a bigger South Plains College campus down. We need the main campus for South Plains College. There's not a lot of people in Levelland. Y'all can help out Lubbock much more. Y'all need to move the main building and the main campus to downtown. Just wait. Just wait. It's going to happen. Chad Hasty Show, KFYO. Chad Hasty Show, News Talk, KFYO. Is this the final segment, Jody? Are we already done with it? Man. A text, will SPC keep their Avenue Q campus open? I have no idea. I would assume. Another texter from Jake. With this money that Lubbock is giving South Plains College, South Plains hopefully will no longer charge Lubbock citizens an out-of-county fee for attending one of the Lubbock campuses. Let's see, another texture here. Chad, city employees, contractors being extremely pressured to be in the building before the November elections. Council very concerned. Have not heard anything about that, but I'm sure they want to be in the Citizens Tower as soon as possible. As soon as possible, they want to be in there. I don't know. I guess they could be in there. What did they say by the end of this year? They want to be in there. I know by the start of 2020, they want to be in Citizens Tower. I guess we'll see. 770-5790, 1-800-687-0790. Seriously, though, if you're Texas Tech, you should start reaching out for money. I mean, if it's available, you might as well try to get some money for yourself if you're Texas Tech. But, yeah, you folks in Levelland, y'all better be careful. Better watch what old City of Lubbock is up to. Because I think within the next 5 years, because let's be honest, a downtown campus for South Plains is probably going to be pretty popular, and I could absolutely see where the leaders of the future will go to South Plains College and go, I mean, come on, do you really want the main campus to be all the way out in Levelland? Do you really want the main campus all the way out in Levelland? Okay, you can keep the main campus maybe, but we need to expand. Got to expand here in downtown Lubbock. One text, maybe the city can take over the Rager Dykes offices. Now, see, if you're South Plains, that's where you should have moved. Should have moved into one of the Rager Dykes buildings instead of it. That's already been renovated, Jody. It's already got a nice outside.
It's a cool place.
They got some nice space. Now, you'd have to do a little inside renovation maybe, but the outside looks fine. Not a lot of parking, but that's okay. You can handle it. Oh, they got a parking garage.
Might be some vehicles over there you can make your own shuttle service with it, too.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if South Plains College has a slogan, but they could just, I'm sure there's a Let's Roll sign somewhere around there.
That works.
Yeah. You have to change the colors up a little bit. You have to change it up a little bit, just to match the South Plains College colors. But, yeah, you can take over one of the Rager Dykes buildings in South Plains College, downtown campus. Let's roll. Let's go to the phones real quick. Out to Levelland and Phyllis. You're on KFYO. Hello, Phyllis.
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I was just listening in, and I don't know anything about the Lubbock thing, about how I understand what you're saying, that it's the city council apparently gave money to South Plains College to take over the building.
LEDA, which is it's taxpayer funded. Yes.
Oh, okay. And I can understand you being upset about that. I would be upset about that too. What I was going to say was that. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good, Phyllis.
Okay. What I was going to say was two things. Was first of all, on the arena that Lubbock is building, they don't even have. From what I understand, they don't even have any kind of good plans or anything.
No, they don't.
About that. They're just kind of throwing money at it. They don't even know how much it's going to cost. So it's kind of, to me, that whole thing was silly in the first place.
Yeah.
And the second thing was that, honestly, I don't believe that you'd have to worry about South Plains moving over to the headquarters over to Lubbock, because that's really what saved our town through all the oil ups and downs. And
I
like
know.
And I don't think that the South Plains people would allow that. But I would be upset, like you said, about somebody else paying for the college, because the way South Plains College does it over in Levelland is they do not build a building unless it's paid for.
Right.
And so they are not in debt in any way. And so the way that they do it is people donate. And once it's donated, then they build. They don't even start until it's completely paid for. So I guess Lubbock, I don't know. Maybe y'all can y'all go to the council meetings and protest it or anything?
I think it's pretty much a done deal at this point. But Phyllis, what I would be in favor of, I like what South Plains does as far as they wait to build. They wait to have all the money before they build. Maybe we can actually send city leaders to South Plains College to learn something about that.
Yes, because that's why they've been so successful, because they made it's in their their bylaws or whatever that they we just built two more dormitories, and we always laugh because we don't laugh, but I'm just saying we think it's cool because they do not even begin construction until it's paid for, and so there's a lot of wealthy people that give, of course, and then foundations and things like that, and then they give, and then once it's paid for, they build it.
Absolutely.
So they're debt free.
Absolutely, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
Anyway, I agree with you. I would bring that up with it. But anyway, I was going to tell you that I don't really think they're going to let South Plains. That's kind of our identity in Levelland.
I know. So I can just see in the future where maybe you have city leaders in Lubbock who put pressure on South Plains College to maybe not move the downtown, maybe not move like the official school, but say, hey, we need a bigger presence. We need more.
Right.
And that would hurt. So that would hurt the campus in Levelland, because you got a lot of folks from Lubbock who do go out to Levelland for South Plains College.
It's nice for our city. It makes it nice.
Absolutely.
We have about 10,000 come in every day, so it's a very nice thing. But anyway, y'all go ahead and try to take care of Lubbock and see if you can protest it or something because I would be upset about what you said.
Phyllis,
anyway,
thank you.
Go.
Have a good day out in Levelland. Real quick. Micah, go.
Okay, in 5 years, I see Lubbock giving South Plains College the auditorium and civic center because it's in such disrepair. And then we'll have to build a brand new one, maybe right next to the new arena.
Okay, Micah, why are you giving them ideas? Why are you doing that?
It's
Don't worry,
there.
we're going to have a
It's
hotel.
there.
It'll be okay.
It's there.
Thanks, Micah.
All right, bye.